Hello Euro fantasy lovers, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss about the chips available in Euro fantasy, how those chips work and what are some chip strategies that you can approach during the tournament. Before moving forward, could you please hit the subscribe button and take my subscriber count to 500 before the Euro ends? It takes lots of effort and time to bring this type of contents. So if you like this type of contents, do help me by subscribing to my channel. With that being said, let's get started. First and foremost, we need to understand what are match days. Euro 2020 fantasy football works by match days just like game weeks in our FPL. There are 7 match days in total, corresponding to the 3 rounds of games in the group stage plus the round of 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals and final. Now coming to transfers. Transferring players in and out of your squad helps you get more points throughout the tournament. Before Euro 2020 kicks off, you can make as many transfers as you like as long as you stay within the budget. You can also make as many transfers as you like between the group stage and round of 16. Throughout the competition, you get free transfers each match day. The number of free transfers you can make depends on the stage of the tournament. During group stages, you can make 2 free transfers in a single match day. Similarly, after round 16, you can make 3 free transfers. After quarter-final, you can make 5 free transfers, and again after semi-final, you can make 5 free transfers. For every transfer you make beyond your quota of free transfers, you will have 4 points deducted from your points total. If you don't use your free transfers between match days, you will only be able to carry one forward to the next match day, meaning you can't stockpile free transfers over several rounds. And once the knockout stage starts, you can't carry any free transfers forward between match days. Now coming to the chips available in the Euro 2020 fantasy football. We will have 2 chips which can only be used before match days 2, 3, 5, 6 or 7. And do keep a note that these 2 chips can be played only once throughout the whole tournament. The wildcard gives you the chance to change your squad as much as you like. When you play it, you can make free unlimited transfers and any players you transfer in will stay in your squad once that match day has finished. If you have already made transfers ahead of a match day and then play your wildcard, the transfers you have made previously will be cancelled along with any points deduction. Limitless gives you the chance to change your squad for one match day only. When you play it, you get unlimited free transfers for that match day with no budget restrictions. Players transferred by this chip will not be retained in next match day. Once the match day has finished, your squad will return to how it was before you played Limitless. If you have already made transfers ahead of a match day and you then play Limitless, the transfers you have made previously will be cancelled along with any points deduction. Now once you are familiar with these 2 chips, the next question arises that when to use these chips. What are the chip strategies that you can approach in the tournament? So at first we have strategy 1 where you play wildcard or limitless chip in match day 2 and match day 3. So basically you use both of your chips in group stages itself. This is a strategy that has a huge advantage. The group stage has the most teams taking part, the weakest nations involved and the most goals per game scored. There's a lots of room to chase differential and get ahead that way, and you can just chase point match day by match day, trying to get ahead of the pack early on. However, the downside to this strategy comes in the knockout stage. With half of the teams eliminated in every round, you could wind up having to take numerous hits just to field 11 players if you get your initial last 16 team selection wrong. This is most relevant between the round of 16 and quarter-final where you only get 3 transfers despite 8 teams being knocked out. This brings us to another safe strategy for using chips, that is Limitless in match day 2 or 3 and wildcard in quarter-finals. With this strategy, you use Limitless on match day 2 or match day 3 and wildcard in quarter-finals. This means that you plan your initial team for the first 3 match days, then use the unlimited transfers and budget from Limitless and free transfers between group stages to target teams who need to attack heavily to make it to the knockout stages or big nations who have already qualified. Using Limitless in group stage allow you to chase points in the group stage without going all out and risking falling behind later in the competition. You would then save your wildcard for the quarterfinal, taking lots of pressure away from your unlimited transfer selection between the group stage and knockout round. Essentially, this is a safer strategy than using both chips early on. Depending on what sort of fantasy player you are, you will probably use one of these two strategies to suit you. So now you know how and when to use both the chips. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Good luck for Euros.